Welcome to Class 1 of the TAFL Fire and Rescue 911 Services and Emergency Communications. This class is about call screening and emergency medical dispatch protocol identification. The example call is as followed. The caller calls 911 to report that there is a man at Walmart having a medical emergency. Her name is Emma, and she's saying that there's a male who's experiencing chest pain. Emma's in the auto center with the man. The man is alert. He's also breathing. He is also 65 years old. He has no history of chest pain and is in severe pain. He told Emma that he's also having problems breathing and speaking. With this information as a dispatcher, you will then take that information, apply it into categories in order to dispatch. We identify that the location of the call is at Walmart inside the auto center. With the help of our map, we will identify the address of the call to be 563 Lakeview Drive, Taffville, New York, Box 56. We will also identify the cross streets, which are Main Street and Birchwood Court. This is a picture of the map. Inside your CAD, you are provided a map image that you can access via the 3 bars on the left-hand column in the Unit tab. The red circles with the blue outline identify the cross streets. In this case, it's Birchwood Court and Main Street. The EV identifies event, meaning the event location, which is Walmart. The M identifies the exact pinpointed location of the call, in this case being the auto center. We identify the postal or the numerical of the location to be 563. We also identify the address of the call to be Lakeview Drive at Walmart. Back to our other information, we identify that the call is chest pain. We know that 911 emergency dispatch protocol for chest pain is a 10. Our chief complaint is problems speaking and breathing. The patient is a 65-year-old male, conscious and breathing. He has no history of cardiac and is in severe pain. We also note the caller's information being a female, and she is currently with the patient. At Taffville, all 911 dispatchers are provided with the run cards. This may be a new view. Do not be overwhelmed or worried. The view categories different medical events and assigns it a code. Similar to ProQA, we have an Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, and Omega response. Alpha is a BLS, basic life support response. It's not severe at all. It's low priority. All units would to be responding non-emergent to such a call. Bravo is a BLS call that is hot. It's not life-threatening, but it's severe. Being basic life support, it requires only BLS. The next is a Charlie response. Charlie responses are categorized as advanced life support, ALS, cold calls, meaning they're potentially life-threatening. All units are assigned and permitted to respond emergent to such an event. Delta responses are always to be priority 1. They are ALS hot calls with major life-threatening factors. Again, all units are to respond emergent. Echo responses are also priority 1. They're ALS calls that are considered ALS Advanced Life Support hot calls. Again, in such an event, life is in immediate danger and require unit to respond as efficiently and as quickly as possible without endangering the public. An Omega response is the lowest priority. Here at TAFL, an Omega response is not to be used in the event of a 911 call. Omega responses are reserved for incidents such as medical transfers or non-life-threatening EMS events. In the case of our call example that we have here, we know that the call is a chest pain. If we go into our run cards, we can do the following command: Control F. Click the run card, Control F. That will bring up the Find in Sheets tab. We will then search the following, either 10, and it will bring us to our chest pain calls, or you could search chest pain. In this case, the calls that have the word chest pain in them are highlighted with green. Each protocol is highlighted in their own color that choreographs and that identifies the protocol's medical response, which we talked about before, being Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, or Echo. We will search through these to be able to identify what response code best meets our call. You want to go from lowest to highest. In this case, we know that the male is experiencing chest pain and that he's having problems speaking and breathing. This would suggest an abnormal breathing related chief complaint. What we will do is we will tap the side corner of the sheets and do the following command: Control C. Once we do that, we're ready to begin dispatching. Thank you, and stick along for class number 2 of 911 dispatching here at TAFL, where we discuss implanting and creating calls in our CAD system.